certain people in life, particularly people in the public limelight, that do things or say things as a way of making a statement, whether it be, political or socially, whatever have you. And they do these things by wanting to get their point across, but at the same time, they think that they're above criticism or are immune to it. And also, if they do have like a following, for the most part, their followers will also think that said person is above whatever criticism they get for as a response. And Lizzo is definitely one of these people. So if you may have or have not have heard, just recently, Lizzo and Cardi B put out a new single and a music video. I believe it's called Rumors, or The Rumors Are True. I think it's just called Rumors, but put out a new song, and again, a music video, and it's just pretty much what you would expect from a Cardi B video, and especially a Lizzo video, I guess, put together. And yeah, you just see Lizzo doing her thing, dancing around, and Cardi B dancing around too. By the way, she's pregnant, by the way. I did not know that. You can clearly see that she's pregnant in the video. Didn't know she was having another kid. And of course, you have people commenting online, talking about, Lizzo's weight. And she decided to go on IG and respond. And
sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back. It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still gonna have people who have something mean to say about you. And for the most part, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. I just think when I'm working this hard, my tolerance gets lower. My patience is lower. I'm more sensitive. And it gets to me. I just feel like I'm seeing negativity directed towards me in the most weirdest way. Like, people saying shit about me that just doesn't even make sense.
My thing is, it's not necessarily her responding to just the fact that she is responding to it. It's more so in the way how she's doing it. And what she's doing is she's playing victim, which she always does. But it's like an ongoing circle. She'll, on one hand, she'll come out, whether it be via her music or just straight from, her blatantly herself, and just talking about, big black girl empowerment, female empowerment, but most of all, like, body positivity. I don't care what y'all say about my weight. Big girls are beautiful, this and that and everything. But then she'll say that, but then she'll also do things that brings more attention to her weight. Whether it be like an Instagram post, or specifically like, how she is performing some of her songs live. Just any little thing you can think of. And again, this isn't the first time this has happened. This is, like I said, it's an ongoing cycle. And some of my friends ask me, and if it gets brought up in conversation, like, "Oh, Twiz, like it's so bad what she's going through. Like, why can't people just leave her alone? Don't you feel bad for her?" No. Why should I feel bad for Lizzo? Why? Why should I feel bad for someone who has millions upon millions of dollars, access to some of the best personal trainers and nutritionists in the world, and on top of that, not to mention, your whole brand, or at least a good majority of it, is built on the fact that you are a big girl. That's like your whole branding. It's your marketing tool, pretty much. You are the big girl. Which is funny because Lizzo is not the first, nor will she ever be the last, big, singer, entertainer, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing, I don't have a problem with her just having, full confidence in herself. And, if she's saying, hey, I'm a big girl, this is the way how I am, love me, hate me, take me how I am, but don't take me at all. That, I'm all, for. But then you want to go around, and this is all rhetorical, by the way, at least the way how I see it. Then you want to go around and just, again, do these things that bring more attention to your weight versus your music, and you want to cry about it and just say, why is everyone just talking about my weight? Because you won't stop talking about your weight. You're the one. I get the whole thing of if you have, a certain aspect about you, whether it be, or mostly it's like a physical kind of thing in most cases. Maybe you're a bigger person, or you're too skinny. You have a type of scar or a tick, or maybe you're an amputee. No matter what the case is, no one on this earth is perfect, especially physically wise. But I get the whole aspect of kind of making fun of yourself. Kind of I'm gonna, bring some attention to it before anyone else can bring attention to it, just to get it out your way. Again, poking fun of yourself. I've done it. A lot of people do it. There's a difference between doing that, but then there's also versus doing that, but then versus that's just all you talk about. And it's pretty much at this point, I would say I would put Lizzo in the exact same category as Lil Nas X. And by that, I mean, at this point, you're more known for your shock value and the social boxes that you check off versus in your actual music. So, and that's not saying that, she's a bad singer or I have anything against her music. I think she's very talented. Very talented. She has some good tunes. But it's just at this point now where whenever you see a headline with her, at least from my personal perspective, it's just, fat this, body this, her body. But, okay, what about her music? Now, granted, she does have a fan base. Between all her social media platforms, she has, X amount of millions of followers. She clearly has people that really enjoy her and her, her music. But this whole thing about her, just complaining about her weight and getting bullied. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't get bullied. Everyone gets bullied, no matter. It's especially when you're on the internet. It's the freaking internet of all places. I get bullied. Someone's gonna. Not everyone on this earth is gonna like you, and definitely there are gonna be people out there that say and do, mean and hurtful things. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not excusing people for saying whatever they do to her, or trolls of that sort or anything, but at the same time, it's just one of those things where I find it hard to feel sorry for someone that, especially her in her position. You can make a change if you want to make a change. Again, with all the resources that you have available to you, you can definitely make that change, whether it be long-term, health-wise, or if you just want to get a couple of procedures done over a weekend or two in Beverly Hills, you can do that. You got the money for that. Or, as you claim that you said before via yourself or your music, you're the proud big girl. So be the proud big girl. Just be the proud big girl. But this whole playing victim thing, it's just getting just really tired and repetitive at this point. But then again, at the same time, it's all part of your branding. Especially now, you have a new single out with one of the another artists. Sorry, one of the biggest artists in the world, Cardi. Of course, this is gonna like bring like eyes and attention to you, and also like, oh, you have a new song out. Like, yeah, it's all marketing. I totally get it, but yeah, I just find it hilarious that, or maybe I shouldn't say hilarious. I just kind of find it, I guess maybe odd that no one else is like caught on to this. I don't know, but yeah, Lizzo is definitely one of the last people on this earth that I'm ever gonna feel sorry for.